Alright guys, so I'm back working on the 80. Found a bunch more issues I've got to address on this thing, so I'm not making a lot of progress right now. I was planning on doing all the heater hoses and get the rear heat working. Then I found out that the tubes for the rear heat, I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're very rusty. It looks like they're seeping a little bit. Might just be oil over there, but they're in pretty rough shape. So I need to decide what I want to do with that. Either need to get new tubes or run hoses or just do a delete. So then I went to swap out the tires because these tires are pretty well shot. Well, the fronts are brand new, they're just old. The backs are really weather checked and they're leaking down all the time. They're, I think, about 11 years old. Date code on them is 2013, so it's 2024 right now. And I've got this brand new set, or nearly new set, of Falcon Wild Peaks, so I was going to throw these on. But I cannot get the wheels off. So this front wheel already had one broken stud on it, and then I pulled the rest of the lugs off and they just stripped out completely. So right now I've only got 3 lugs that'll hold this wheel on. So before I go through the rest of them, I'm just gonna order some new lugs and make sure I've got those on hand so I can, when I do get these things swapped out, I can put them back on right away. It's not sitting on the hoist. So I think what I'm gonna work on today is try and get this downpipe off. The gaskets up on top are shot. And then right now the O2 sensors is held in by some hose clamps. And it's looking a little tough down here too. This back one's just strapped in too. So if I can get this off and then see if I can rethread that piece, at least I'd be moving forward in the right direction. I think I'm just going to grind these off. I don't think that's going to come loose. There's not much left there. Alright. So I got the downpipe out. Here's the issue. That's where the O2 sensor goes. At this point, the catalytic converter looks like it's intact. I don't know if it's plugged up or not, but hopefully not. So I have to drill those out and retap those. Alright, so I brought this downpipe back with me. Here's where the O2 sensor goes, and these studs were broken off. So it was just kind of blowing out of there all the time. Let's see if I can get these drilled out and retapped, and we'll go from there. I just have the clutch set really loose on the drill so I don't break the tap. Alright, so I got the downpipe all cleaned up. I drilled these old studs out and rethreaded that so I can get the O2 sensor put on there. But right now I've got all the old studs are stripped out, stuck in the head here. If that shows up, they're just smooth. Grab a light. I've got to get in there and heat those up and see if I can get those studs out of there because they're just stripped out. Alright, so I've got some new studs on here, ready to drill the old ones out, and also use some heat on them to get them out of there. So we're going to see if we can get this downpipe back in. Throw some new gaskets on there. See how this goes. Alright, so the exhaust is all back together. Fire this up and see how it sounds. All right, so it's one step closer to being on the road. That downpipe's in place and the O2 sensor's hooked back up. So next up, I got to do the brake lines. I've got a blown brake line back here, but it's right before it goes into the proportioning valve. So I need to order that valve, and then I've run some new brake line. And then we also got to get these tires, wheels and tires off. Right now, there's several studs broken off, and as you take the lugs off, they just strip out. So I bought all new lugs for this, and I've got another set of tires to throw, wheels and tires to throw on here. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.